What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing another iteration of the Buff Bogey series. For today's video, we are down to out of 12. This is the number 7, seventh most challenging course in the world according to the list that I found. Working my way from 12 down to 1. So this is number 7. We are playing. I'm gonna butcher, like I usually do, the name of this and the location, but Saujana Golf Club. This is the Palm course in Shah Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. We're gonna go with that. Probably not even remotely close, but that's what the course is. Allegedly super challenging course. This one I had written down. It has the moniker or the nickname of the Cobra for its exacting and difficult design. So that should be fun. Like usual, if you guys caught any of the other videos in this series, Buff Bogey is what I'm doing is for every single stroke over par, I'm doing 10 push-ups. So as soon as the hole's done, if I get a bogey, I got to do 10, triple bogey 30, etc. Just played 18 before back here, subscriber requested course. Decent round, had a pretty good finishing end to the round, so hopefully I can kind of carry that over here. I just restarted this and reset things as quick as I could. So hopefully we can carry some of those better swings over and limit some of the push-ups. I haven't done one of these videos in about 2 weeks because last time, I'm not sure which one it was, possibly I have the list, Ronald Golf Club. It was either that one or the one before. I slightly tweaked my right pec, and then over the course of like 2-3 weeks, however long it's been, I re-aggravated it doing just some workouts in my personal time. So I'm going to be taking the push-ups slightly slower, a little more controlled. It's going to make for just a slightly longer video, but I mean, all in all, it'll take me 10 seconds more to do the push-ups versus kind of blasting my way through, and hopefully not kind of re-aggravate anything. I was debating coming out here and doing push-ups on my knees and just doing 20 instead of 10, but we'll see. If I tweak something mid-round here and I start feeling some pain, I might have to drop down, take some strain off, go to my knees for the push-ups, and then just double up and do 20 with less strain on the chest versus 10 regular push-ups, but we'll see how it goes. For the rundown, Garmin Approach R10 behind me on a DIY level stand, Country Club Elite mat, DIY stance mat, Callaway Superfast balls, 10x7 nets, and Home Tee Hero you're seeing within the Garmin Golf app. So keeping the intro relatively short and sweet compared to some of my other ones, we're going to get going here. So first hole, par 4, 334, dog leg right. Don't love those trees that we have to go over, and it's up 10, but we're going to aim there and see what happens off this tee. I mentioned it should be the video right before this. It was the Solheim Cup course that I just played. That was a subscriber requested course. I play, edit, and post all these videos in the best order and most orderly fashion that I can. So it should be the video right before this, unless there's a on-course video that gets posted in between. But basically the previous one, previous simulator vlog, I've just been trying. Shout out to Uneven Par. We go back and forth on Instagram, direct messages, and just kind of talking about golf related stuff. And he mentioned that he's been shooting some of his best scores this year, and he kind of has been getting used to and almost committing, resigning, whatever you want to call it, to more of a pull draw than a push draw. So basically this entire year I've been trying to work the best that I can to start the ball, as the name implies, push the ball out to the right and then have it finish back left. And for that first video and then for this one, I'm just experimenting with the feel of a little more of a pull draw. So kind of recipe for a disaster if you have to slice, but kind of finishing more lower and left and coming more across the inside, low and left, and just aligning a little bit further right and kind of starting the ball a little more center and having it finish left versus pushing it out to the right. So I'm going to keep trying to do that today, mainly for the iron shots, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Up the left, we'll see. Not the best launch on it again, but we'll see if we get lucky with this layout. We did. Not the best drive in the world distance-wise, but we're in play. 241 in the middle of the fairway. Alright, 107 up 8, so 115. It's going to be about 75% 48. See if we can stick this green, get off to a decent start with no push-ups. Hit it really good, but that might be too much. That might be off the back of the green. Land soft. Alright. A little bit long, a little bit right. I'm not trying to have as much of the feel of the pull draw. Obviously with the wedge shots, you want to try to hit those as straight as possible. But par on 1, no push-ups, so all things considered, pretty good start. Gonna try the best that I can to stay hydrated. A little bit more humid today, which is good for keeping the muscles and everything warm and loose, but oh, as my voice cracks there a little bit, but don't want to get too dehydrated as some of these push-ups start snowballing. Second hole, par 3, 155 up 8, so that brings us to 163, which is dead in between a 9 and an 8. I'm gonna go 8 iron. With the whole pull draw thing, granted, I haven't played in about a week, so I was super fresh. I already played 18, but when I came out here just doing my short little warm-up, I hit a 9 iron, like 162, 163 with that pull draw type of feel. Can't expect to do that every time, so all that to say, I could possibly get a 9 iron there if I really, really hit one good, but 8 iron, choking down just an inch, inch and a half, 2 inches, whatever, it's probably a better choice of club here. Left the club face open, pushed it a little bit right, but I hit it pretty good. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, I think it just creeped off for a +3. That might be push-ups. Choked down on that too. Yeah, +3. All right, bogey. Like I mentioned, gonna take these a little bit slower than I have been. And 10. Alright, 1 over through 2, 10 push-ups in the books. Third hole, par 5, 5, 6, 8, down 25. So, let's see, down 28 there. Let's see what we can do here. Aim up this right side. If we hit something, 270, 275, we could see close to 300 out of this with that slope, which would be nice. Super low on the face. Ooh, we're gonna get a second crack at it. That wasn't terrible. Started straight, that would have just faded up the right side. But it looks like we're gonna get another crack at it. That would have been fine, and plus with that 28 yards of downslope or whatever, that would have actually been decent distance, but let's see if we can creep up the strike location just a little bit. Better. Still left the club face open a little bit though. I don't know if we're gonna get 300 out of it, but could be 280, 290, 293. Not really. Still trying to get the rhythm and feel, confidence back with the driver, so I'm not really going after anything super crazy these past few rounds, but decent swing right in the middle. 275, down 11. All right, so we're gonna go 3 hybrid. There's a chance, I hit 2 really good ones last round. There's a chance we get the front side of this green here. But basically all I'm looking to do here is just get over that water and have a short wedge into this green. Hit it decent, low in the face, but that's gonna run. All in all, decently struck. 3 hybrid, 254 out of it. That was down 11 though, I think it was, so realistically that wasn't quite that far, but still, for a low in the face strike, it was straight, and we're pretty close to this green. Alright, that's the mail coming through. I'm keeping an eye out for FedEx. I have something getting delivered here, which I'm looking forward to. So I'm kind of half focused on that. Not that I can change when it comes, but 23 yards up 2. We're going to go 56, and we need 25. Drop kicked it. Going to be a yard or 2 left. We'll see distance wise. Yeah. Not my best wedge shot there. I think it'll be a par though. It is. Alright, on to the 4th hole. Par 4, 320, down 10, pretty decent dog leg left. So what are we going to do? Aim up here to the right at the corner of this tree, I think. Or I guess there. We'll see what happens. A little bit of a tricky landing location. Obviously you don't want to hang one out to the right and be in those trees. You also don't want to pull one left and end up with a penalty stroke into the water. If only I could just hit it dead straight every time. A little bit low. Started up the right. Should come back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just what we didn't want. 250 yards of carry, 254 yards of carry right into the water. That is not going to be fun push-up wise. We need a really good shot here. So, 1 in, penalty stroke 2, 145 up 2. Luckily we're in the fairway, so we got 147. I don't love this distance, but it's got to be a softer, choke down type of 9. Hit it good. If anything, that's going to be too much, but should be right at it. Get down. Alright. At least we limited the damage a little bit there. I think that's just going to be a bogey. Could have been a lot worse after that tee shot. I think we got another 10 that we owe. Feeling a little bit of pain in that right pec. Not going to switch over just yet, but we'll see. If it stays where it is, I'll be fine, but if that gets worse over these next few holes, I may need to switch over, like I mentioned, to the easier style push-ups for the back 9, but kind of aggravating. I try to give it as much time off as I can, but I don't know. maybe I need to put this series on hold for a little bit. Courses are only going to get more difficult too. 2 over through 4, 5th hole par 3, 167, down 7, so 160. I'm going to go 9. It's going to be the upper end of a 9 at that, but let's see if we can get a little extra pull draw type of distance here. Well, I pulled it. Should get there though. May miss the green left. Oh, it's straightening out. Ooh, that's all over it. Go! Alright. That will work. Don't know in real life. I had that, like I said, feeling of a pull. Started left. That realistically I think would have stayed left in real life. Would have either been left side of the green or possibly off the green. But Garmin had that coming back to the right. I think with this pull draw type of feel, my swing path is probably, instead of working it from in to out and that positive swing path out to the right, I'm probably a little more back towards neutral, and if anything, probably out to in because of this draw feeling. So maybe that's where it starts left and it kind of fades back right a little bit. Maybe that's where Garmin's picking up that shot shape. In any event, 6th hole par 4. Brings us to 1 over. Unfortunately, you can't take 10 push-ups off, but up 13 yards. So we're gonna go here. Cool looking layout. We'll see. FedEx is there was a 4-hour window of when the estimated arrival was. Starting to get towards the later portion of that window. I only got about 45 minutes left of that later portion of that window, so should be here pretty soon. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to that. Ideally, it'll be within 5 or 10 minutes of either right before I finish this round or 5 or 10 minutes after, and I can go inside and check it out. But there's at least one thing coming. I'm hoping there's 2 things. One of them I'm probably going to do a video on. I'm not sure about the other ones, but one thing I am looking forward to. I'm looking forward to both, but one a little bit more so than the other. Oh, there's FedEx. Right as I say it. Well, it's going to be on the front porch for a little bit, but that was high on the face, up the right. Funny how that works out. Right as I say it, literally 30 seconds, less than that, probably 10 seconds later, FedEx pulls up the road. Alright, 130, up 10. We're in the rough, not the best drive in the world there. So we got 140 plus another 13, 153. I don't mind that distance, so should be a good, smooth, full 9. You guys hear my dog in the background barking? Caught it heavy and I popped it up. That's gonna have to go. Catch the front. I don't think it's gonna get there. Go! Just barely. Alright. Par, I think. We'll see. You can probably hear the chuck beeping, backing up. One of the things that's coming is a little bit larger than the other. I'm hoping, since he pulled so close to the house, up into the driveway, that they both came at the same time, but we'll have to see. Alright, 7th hole, par 4, 364. Slight dogleg right, and aim up this right side. Any guesses what I ordered and just got delivered? Like I said, One of the things I'm going to do a video on, that's a little bit of a hint. Any ideas? I'll be curious what you guys think it is. The other one's pretty unrelated, but it is somewhat applicable. Left it out to the right again. I think it'll be fine. Hopefully not far enough right to catch those trees. Low launch again though. 250 into the rough. 113 left up 2, and then need another 11. So 115, 126. Gonna go full 48. Pop up to the right. I did hit it pretty hard though, we'll see. I may miss the green right. Yep. Came across it. Looking like some more push-ups, unless I hold this out. So we're in the bunker, 20 yards down 1. Looks like a pretty flat, shallow bunker, so it should play pretty close to that 20%. So 19, and then 4 yards, 23-ish. Probably go the best that I can, maybe a little bit closer to 25. I'm gonna go 56. Hole out would be nice. That's not gonna go in the hole. That was left, and I didn't hit it solid. That's gonna be short left. There might be 20 push-ups actually. Bogey? Alright, only. Maybe I didn't do my math right then. Maybe I could have been. Inner circle then would have been a par. I don't know what I was talking about with the hole out then. But 10 push ups. Alright. 8th hole, par 5, 502. Down 12. This is a long hole. There was 2. I didn't mention at the beginning. There was. I always play the furthest back, but there was 2 tee boxes called Champ, and I picked the one. I always pick the furthest back, and if there's like 2, for example, back there, I pick the one with the higher rating. So that's what we're doing. Higher slope and higher rating. Usually they're together. Up the right. Been plagued by these low launches though. .265. Can't really complain about that, but again, like I mentioned before, that same exact swing, just a little bit higher launch, could probably get an extra 5, 10, 15, even 20 yards out of it if I just launch it a little bit higher and it stays in the air longer. 238 left. I'm gonna go 4 hybrid for the first time today. If I really hit it good, it's gonna be too much club, but usually I play this to about 240, 245, occasionally 250, so I don't need quite that much, but we'll see. Sometimes it works out. Something like this, catch it a little bit heavier or something. Alright, low on the face, up the left, we'll see. Took too much off it. Had that in the back of my mind when I was hitting that. I should have just taken a fuller swing at it. I kind of let up on it a little bit. But it is a par 5, we're hitting 3 into this, so 20 yards plus another 2. 22, try the 60. We'll see. Felt decent. Go, go. Ooh. That'll do. Bird. Like I said, unfortunately I can't take any push-ups off, but we got a halfway decent score going. Especially for a course like this. Alright, 1 over through 8, 9th hole, par 4, 4-3-8. Based on the last couple I hit, I pushed them up the right side. Should probably start aiming left, but gotta love a unpredictable two-way miss off the tee. Just completely misses with you. You don't know where to aim and start it. Straighter. Started slightly right, should turn over left, but still a tad low. A little bit better though. That was more of a truer draw swing. In my opinion, and my capability. I don't know if a push baby draw will ever be in the cards, but as long as we can get somewhat in that ballpark. Get rid of the duck hook left and get rid of the super high spinny slice to the right, and that leaves us with 5 or 10 yards or so, either a slight fade, slight pull, etc. 170 up 11, so 181, right in between a 7 and an 8. We'll go 7. Feeling a little bit fatigued. Definitely don't need all of this here, but just gonna put a smooth swing on it. That's really far left. That was a thin chunk. I guess somewhat to be expected though when I'm trying to kind of experiment with a pull draw. That's going to be the miss. Alright, found ourselves in another bunker. 21 yards up to, still pretty shallow bunker, so again should play pretty close to that 20. So 23 plus another 4. Gonna go 56. Play as close to about 25-30 yards as I can here. Pulled that left as well. I'm not trying to do that with the wedges. That was just a mistake, but bogey probably. Yep. Been trying to put a little more emphasis and kind of my weight just a little bit on my left side. I'll probably mess up my left pec now, trying to do that and trying to take some of the strain off my right, but feeling alright. I don't think we're gonna have to drop down to the knees just yet. 2 over through 9, 10th hole, par 4, 363. I'm hoping we get a good stretch of weather these next few days. Hoping to come out here, if not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Hopefully either multiple times in the next few days or at least at the minimum every other day, as long as I don't injure myself or tweak anything. higher launch, but up and to the right. If I could just put that together with the other swings. Alright, 126, down 4 puts us at 122, plus we'll call it another 13, and we got water up there. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. And we got this tree. Alright, so 122 plus 13, 132, 135. It's going to be a pitch and wedge, and this is a definition of a hit and hope situation. Hopefully hit it good, put enough on it to get 135 out of it. Also hit it and launch it high enough with this pitching wedge to get up and over that tree and straight. Has a chance. Hit it pretty solid. Oh yeah. Can't ask for much more than that. Good swing there with the pitching wedge. Those are few and far between, but feels good when you can do it. And a birdie. This is kind of similar to the other round too. I would give one back, get one back, give one back, get one back. And it saves us from push-ups, more importantly. Alright, 11th hole par 4, 378. What do we got for the layout here? Dogleg right. Gonna go right about there. Oh, that was... club face almost twisted when I hit that. That was really low and left. Looks like it's gonna work out. That might have been possibly a slight misread too. I had that further left. I think Garmin read that a little bit straighter. Luckily, that was probably beneficial. Not probably, definitely. That probably should have been in the trees. In any event, 152 left, down 1, so 151 going. Nice smooth 9. That was weird. I don't know what that sound was. I don't know if I hit mulch or something. I thought, as soon as I hit that, felt like, oddly enough, I thought the club head came off. That was strange. I hit it, caught it heavy. Felt really weird when I made contact, and I heard something back there drop. That was weird. Well, the 9-iron head is still on there, which is good. I mean, I didn't miss the mat, but that was strange. Well, gotta put this inside the inner circle. 16 yards, no slope, but we are in the rough, so another 1.6. So we need 17.6, call it 18. For me, basically 20. That might be closer to 23, 25. It's gonna get down a little bit. All right, landed soft. Still a little bit long, but I think we stayed inside the inner circle to save par. Yep. I've been favoring this, I guess, left side of the mat over here. I feel like if I line up this way, it kind of promotes me to come a little more from the inside, but I may have to creep it back a little bit towards the center after that weird 9-iron. I don't want to be... There's bricks. I got 4 bricks, two here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and I think I have 3 bricks in the front, and I think 2 or 3 back here. So definitely would be pretty detrimental to not only the club, but my wrists and like elbows and stuff if I happen to hit one really bad and miss the mat. double check the scorecard. I think we're good. We don't owe any push-ups. We'll see. I'll probably do 10 extra like I usually do. I think I forgot to do it last time because I tweaked my chest, but I might do another 10 at the end of this just for a good measure in case I missed any with all my talking in between. 12th hole par 3, 179 up 10. So we need 189. Should be a good full 7-iron distance here. Low launch, but I hit it really good. That could be closer to 200. Sit, sit, sit. Yep, I knew I hit that. Pretty good. Decent swing, low launch, low spin, left, but we missed the green. We're gonna have to do another 10 push-ups. I guess all things considered, it's a good miss, but still a miss nonetheless. Now that I think about it, like I said, I've been kind of favoring my weight a little bit more towards the left side. I probably just naturally, because I am obviously right-handed, right side dominant, I probably naturally have, if I just do push-ups without thinking about it, probably have a little more weight and strain on that left, or on my right side rather, just naturally. So maybe it's a good thing that I am favoring the left a little bit. Definitely considerably weaker when you do like any kind of lifting and stuff with my left side of my body than my right. Same goes with coordination, but all right. 13th hole par 5, down 15. So we're gonna aim right up the pipe for a change. I just think if I, like I was saying, if I don't think about it, I would assume my right side probably picks up the slack and kind of compensates for when my left side starts to get tired. It probably just picks up even more of the slack for any kind of two arm, two leg type of movement. All right, still a little bit low, but that was hit pretty good. That was better. Should be starting right, turning over left, right into that misplaced bunker, but similar to the other one, that's 7-iron, I guess. All things considered, that's a decent miss. Unfortunately, we're in a bunker and we've got water. Oh boy, this changes things. So to the pin, we've got 207 and it's down 7, so 200, but we're in the bunker, so that's going to be an extra 40. So usually that would be 4 hybrid. I'm going to go 3. This is tricky. Realistically, I probably should just lay up, but I'm going to try to blast the 3 hybrid out of here, and I would be very happy if we come up long over this green. I guess, all things considered, it would be kind of similar. If I hit this into the water, it's going to bring me back with a penalty stroke. I think it would be pretty comparable if I just hit one and laid up, taking 2 strokes anyways, so it would probably be actually a pretty similar spot. And this one has basically similar downside and more upside if I get it up and over. Pretty far right, we'll see. Oh man, nope, that doesn't have a chance, especially with that tree too. Well, could have been a detrimental mistake there. Now, we're behind the 8 ball. 113, down 3, and we're in the rough, so 110 plus another 11. Gonna go pretty full 48. Thin, but it was relatively straight. It's gonna fade a little bit. Oh no, or fade a lot. That's not good. I don't know, I didn't have it fading that much, but I did hit it thin and I kind of swiped across it. Yikes. Alright, we need to hold this out. 14 yards in the rough, so another 1.4. We need 15.4. 60 degree. Has a chance. Started like a yard right. Go in. Go in. Oh. Is that a bogey? Maybe. Bogey. All right. All things considered, 3 hybrid probably wasn't a great choice out of there, but all right, another 10 push-ups. 14th hole, par 4, 459. Another poorly placed bunker out there, but considering I'm not going to hit it 285, we should come up short of that, I think. Not that I can't hit it 285, but based on how I've been swinging it the past like couple weeks, probably not in the cards. A little bit high in the face, a little bit heely. Gonna be up the right side. Should be well short of that bunker. Didn't hit it great, but all right. Long way home. This is a long par 4, especially after that not so great drive. 218 up 11. I'm gonna go 5 iron. Oh, that was hit pretty good. It's gonna fade. It's not gonna turn over. I may miss the green right, but that was hit good. Oh. Bogey. Someone's backing up and they're beeping out there. A little bit worried. I'm glad that at least one thing got delivered. If it was both of them, they're both somewhat on the expensive side, so really hope. I live in a pretty rural area. Luckily, not a whole lot of issues with any kind of crime stuff, but you never know if someone else happens to deliver something and they happen to snag a box on their way out or something. Has me a little bit worried, but should be all right. It means we gotta get through the rest of these holes in an efficient manner. All right, 4 holes left. .406, 15th hole, par 5. We got water up there. We'll be well short of that though off the tee. That'll come into play with our second shot. Hit pretty good again. Gonna be up the left side. Better strike, slightly better launch. Still a tad low, but should be about 260-ish maybe. Oh, I broke my tee. That was an Amazon truck. All All right, I'm gonna run out front quick. I need to grab, do I have another tee in here? I didn't think that would happen with these rubber tees. I thought I'd use these for the rest of my life. All right, I do have another one in here. I should have gone out before and grabbed that package, but all right. On to the second tee. You guys see this? Tee broke. I'm gonna run out front real quick. All right, I'm back. There was only one package out there, so at least there was one. Hopefully that there wasn't two delivered and someone snagged the second one, but I think there's probably a low likelihood of that. Kind of surprised about that tee though. All right, actually we don't even need that. What am I doing? All right, 149 left. Down 4, so we need 145. This is going to be a choke down 9, and we got water short. This should be interesting. Hit it good. Hold it, but I hit it good. That could be long left. Land soft. Land soft. All right. Sixteenth hole, par 3. 161. Up 12. A little bit of a glitch there. I don't know what that was. So we've got 171, 173. I'm gonna go 8 iron. Don't love this tree right here, but hold it again. We'll see if it fades back. I hit it good though. That'll do. That was weird. I ran out front. The Amazon guy, I don't think he came here, but the Amazon guy was driving down the street, and then I went out front, and there was another guy like across the street, probably 50, 100 yards away, doing something in his trunk. So you would think if someone was going to take a package, they would take both, but that has me a little bit worried. 17th, par 4. What is this? Down 15. Alright. I don't want to do push-ups here, so we're going to go right here. We'll see what happens. I'm still going to hit driver, but there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of water. I should have just ran out front. Hindsight, should have just ran out front right when the FedEx guy came. Low on the face up the left. That could be trouble. Or perfect. Well, that works. Not the best stroke ball in the world, but based on the layout of the hole, sometimes you get lucky. And actually, put ourselves in a pretty good position here. 39 yards down 2, so 37. Guess we'll go 56. That's kind of an in-between number. I could go choke down 52. Thinned it. It's going to be a couple yards left as well. Can we get inside the inner circle though somehow? We did. All right, one hole left. Birdie going into 18. Got at least one of my packages. Hopefully it was only one delivered. Apologies for beating that dead horse and keep talking about it, but they weren't exactly the cheapest things in the world. They weren't $5, $10, $20 Amazon packages that I had delivered, so it would be pretty upsetting if one of those disappeared, but can't do anything about it now. 18th hole, par 5. Have to check the ring camera after, I guess. It's not, again, I live in a pretty rural, low on crime, safe area. Nothing like that's happened before, but you never know. I don't know how some people do it. They live in like inner cities and they have like half of their packages stolen regularly. If they're at work or something, they get something delivered and it's sitting on their step of their apartment or something for 5 to 10 hours while they're at work. That'd be pretty frustrating. You order something and then you're expecting it to be there and it's not. Up the right. Come back left a little bit. All right. 267. Speed's definitely dropping down a decent amount. And not exactly an easy shot here. So we got trees, kind of blocked ourselves out, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to lay up. We can get a little bit greedier up towards there. So I'm gonna go 4 hybrid right there. Hopefully hit this in the neighborhood of 230, 240 up that left side. Well, it's further left than I would have wanted, but I hit it decent. Should be right around that area. Ooh, and it's fading back a little bit too. That's gonna be pretty good. Or 250, that works. That right there is why generally on course, I've been experimenting a little bit lately with that 3 hybrid, just because I want to get the extra 10 or so yards out of it, but that's why if I can hit that 250 when I hit it decent, I should probably just get rid of that 3 hybrid altogether and just stick with the 4 hybrid. All right, put ourselves in another decent spot here. So 32 yards, up 1, 33, going 56. On the green, we got a par, so don't need to do anything special. Oh, I hit that way too hard and I pulled it left. Sit, sit. All right. Not the best swing in the world to finish it on, but it's going to be a par. I usually have a lot of those back here, self-jinxes, and even on course too. I say one thing, think, oh, I don't have to even worry about this one. This is a straightforward, easy shot, and then I go and mess it up. But we got it to work. So, real quick, I'll do the extra 10 just for good measure. Now UPS is coming. Busy street. We had the we had all 4 actually. We had the mail, USPS, we had FedEx, we had Amazon, and we had UPS. I think only one of them came here besides the mail, but yeah, man, we got all 4. We got the quad. All right, so from Saujana Golf and Country Club, this was the Palm course. Again, this is in Shah Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. Nicknamed the Cobra. Pretty decent. Ended up with a 75 3 over, so 38 on the front, 37 on the back. 9 out of 14 fairways hit, slightly above 50%. Driver's still not great, but a little bit better. 13 out of 18 greens in regulation, we'll take that. That's probably pretty close to 75%. And then 33 putts, nothing to write home about, but we kept it under 2 putts a hole. So all in all, what did we end up doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we did 70 push-ups plus the extra 10. So we did 80 push-ups all in all. Not too bad. I think the last couple we've been well over 100, so a little bit better today. But that's what I have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, open up that package. I've been looking forward to this. It came from California, so I've been waiting for like a week on this. But the one that came is the one I'm gonna be doing a video on. So maybe I'll take tomorrow off. It's supposed to be nice out here, and do a video on that. So you guys can look forward to that. Again, any guesses down in the comments what you think it is. You should be seeing it coming up after this if I can get together what I want to get across in the video, and then get it recorded and edited, etc. But that's what I have. Appreciate all the support you guys show the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.